What's up, guys? It's your girl Kim, and I'm back with another video. I look so stupid. Chill out. Honestly, I don't even know what my intentions are here. I'm bored. Like, it's day, I don't know, a fucking quarantine, and my mom just broke the Wi-Fi, so like, what the fuck? So now I'm just sitting in the car. I just feel like it's crazy that as soon as I start feeling like, you know, this is gonna be a good summer, I'm gonna be living my best life. Like, for real this time. I'm not just saying it. As soon as I start feeling like that, Miss Rona, sweetie, Miss Rona, when are you planning to leave? Because I can't do this. I'm a social butterfly, and I need to spread my wings and fly. I'm so bored. I'm sitting here listening to the radio. Like, I don't know what to watch on Netflix. Nothing that I watch catches my attention. I don't know. Life sucks right now. Life is not good. Life is bad. Drake, you lied. I was sitting at work and I was like reminiscing on when I was younger. Even like a year or two ago when I could go outside and do shit. I love going places. Like, I was always outside. I was always gone. I was always doing something. Like, even when I went off to college, I was never in my dorm. Like, never. If I wanted to be in jail, I would have committed a crime. What did I do to deserve this? All I've been doing is... Never mind. Anyway, so when I was thinking about this stuff, like at work, I also remembered the time that me and my friend, we drove like 3 hours to hook up with these guys. Oh my god. Now that I think about it, like, what the fuck was wrong with us? Let me tell y'all, okay? First of all, it was after a party. Me and my friend, we were like kind of drunk. It was like September, you know. We were freshmen in college. We had just got there, and so we wanted to, like, you know, live our best lives. The stuff that we couldn't do at home, we wanted to do at college. And it wasn't even expected. Like, it wasn't a planned thing. Like, we were just drunk and we were gonna go back to the dorm and find something to do, but we didn't. Me and my friend got drunk that night. We're gonna call her Tiffany. Me and my friend Tiffany, we got drunk at a party and it got shut down, I think. I can't really remember. And we were like, you know, we're just gonna find something else to do. We were gonna go to the dorms and like probably just like call one of our friends and see if they were still up so we could like hang out with them, because for some reason whenever we got drunk we never wanted to go to sleep. So we were sitting there and this guy that I hadn't talked to since fucking middle school, like 8th grade, we're gonna call him, we're gonna call him Aaron. I suck at names. Oh my god. I feel bad for the day that I have to name my child. This guy named Aaron, not named Aaron, but we're gonna call him Aaron for the sake of this story. He DMs me on Instagram. I haven't talked to him since 8th grade. Like, we dated. I wouldn't call it dating because we were in middle school, but we like hung out after school. Then we went to the same high school, but we didn't talk because we kind of like, we had to break up or whatever. That's a whole different story though. Aaron DMs me on Instagram and is like, I don't remember exactly what it says, and I'm pretty sure I deleted his DM. You know, Aaron, if you're watching this, because he follows me on Instagram, feel free to like pitch in and tell me if I'm wrong in some areas, because I really can't remember. I was like drunk and it was a long time ago. So Aaron DMs me, making casual conversation. Then he asked me like if I'm single and he's at a party and we should link or something like that. And then I'm like, yeah, okay, like we need somewhere to go. Like, we're trying to find some plans anyway. So I'm like, hey Tiffany, you know, this guy just messaged me and is like, and he's telling me we should like link with him and he has a friend. Automatically she's like, I'm down, let's do it. I don't care that he's fucking 3 hours away. So then I text him back. I'm like, yes, let's link up. Send your location. Basically, his school's like 3 hours away. I'm like, it's 11 something and you want me to drive 3 hours away to link up with you? And he's like, we can meet halfway. And I'm like, sounds better. I think we were going to meet in Ashtabula? Is that how you say that? Ashtabula? The people from Ohio who know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. We were supposed to meet there, and so I'm telling Tiffany, I'm like, this is like 2 hours away from us. Are you still cool with this? And she's like, I don't care. Like, let's go. Like, we need to go. Like, I need something to do. So I'm like, okay. I tell him like we're on our way, and he's like, okay, bet. We get there, and we're in a parking lot. It looked like it was in the parking lot of like either apartment buildings or townhouses or something. Like, I don't know for sure, but it was like a nice little parking lot. No cars were there. It dawns on me that we don't have a place to, like, you know, hook up. Oh my god. Okay, so he's like, we got 2 cars, you know, because we were driving in Tiffany's car, and so he's like, you know, let's make something shake. They can take Tiffany's car, you know, we can take my buddy's car, and we can get something popping. Like, let's start. Like, we didn't drive all this way for nothing. He came up with a solution fast, and I was like, in the car? Like, in the parking lot? In an area I don't know? Like, seems a little fishy. Like, I don't know. But I was also drunk, so I did it anyway. We get in the car, okay? We get in the car. We get done first, and so we're just chilling, like, waiting for them to get finished doing what they're doing. And he's, like, making small talk and shit, and I'm not a big fan of small talk, so I was, like, trying to get the fuck out of there. Like, I got what I came for. So they finished, and then we said our goodbyes, and we left. During the car ride home, Tiffany tells me that Aaron's friend was so, like, aggressive, like he didn't know what he was doing, and he smelled like meatballs. Like, she had the worst time, and at the time I felt so bad, but like, I feel like it's something we laugh about now, but like, at the time, yeah, I was like, oh my god, like, why didn't you say anything? Like, I would have, like, I don't know, gotten you out of there. We could have just left. Like, what the hell? Like, you should have said something. Mind you, I drove home. She drove there, and I drove back. I'm driving, and she's telling me this, and like, we're really tired. By the time we're driving back, it's probably like 3 a.m. or something like that. We're both tired as hell, so I couldn't really ask her to drive. And she's telling me this, and I'm trying to like focus on driving at the same time, but there's this big old truck in front of me, and I can't see what they can see. So all of a sudden, they take a sharp left turn on the highway, and we almost crashed into this like fork. I almost didn't have enough time to swerve over. I swear to you, I was like this close to crashing into that fork, bro. I swear to God. We were fucking shook the whole time. We're like an inch away from dying and crashing on the fucking freeway. And what would our parents know? Like, oh yeah, they drove an hour and a half away from school because they wanted to get some from these 2 guys that they don't even know. I knew Aaron, but still, that's how they died. Like, that's embarrassing. At that point, I couldn't drive anymore. We ended up parking in a gas station parking lot, like to the farthest part so that they couldn't see us. I think it was 24 hours, I'm not sure, but we ended up parking in a gas station parking lot. We were supposed to be taking a 10-minute nap or a 20-minute nap or something. Like, we set an alarm and everything, and when it went off, we were like, fuck that. We turned the alarm off and we just went to sleep for the rest of the night. And by the time we woke up, it was like 7 a.m. Our makeup was runny. Like, we were like looking gross. We smelled like we were outside all night, like at a party, and then went and did some shit. We smelled like we had a wild night. When we wake up, we had to use the bathroom. We ended up going in the gas station bathroom, and I swear to you, everybody in there, like, there were more people than there should have been at 7 a.m. in that gas station. They were all just like staring at us as we walked to the bathroom. I was so embarrassed, bro. It was like the walk of shame in another town. I drove us home the rest of the way, and it was like 8 a.m. by the time we got there, 8 something. And I was like, oh my god, like, we have to do the walk of shame again. Like, we have to walk through campus to our dorm rooms, and we have to walk past the desk people. I can't remember what they were called. I had to gather myself before I even got out of the car, because like, me thinking that, I don't like people in my business. And the fact that I drove an hour and a half to hook up with this guy that I haven't seen since 8th grade, like, that says a lot. Like, I don't know what was going on in my head. So I'm just sitting there.
So I'm sitting there, barbecue sauce on my titties.
Like, please, please, please don't let anyone be up. Don't let anyone notice that we're in last night's clothes. Luckily, no one was out. Obviously, it was a Sunday morning and everybody was at the party last night, and I'm pretty sure everybody was getting rid of their hangover. It made me feel a little better when I saw that nobody was out to see what I did the night before. Moral of this story: don't drive while you're drunk, kids, because I know we shouldn't have done that. That was really bad. And don't hook up with guys that you haven't talked to since middle school. I'm gonna go take a nap for the fourth time today. And make sure you subscribe to my channel and like this video if it made you laugh. And if you also think that I'm a dumb bitch for doing what I did. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in my next video.